أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد آمين. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان. وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. Ajá Kabira tàbí?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sà.
A ti sọ̀rọ̀ yín lẹ́yìn báyìí, kọ́lá ti sọ tán ni.
Allahu Akbar.
A ní àárín bá bí 2 weeks báyìí, ṣé kò sí mà?
No, last week nìkan ni. Fóònù mi bàjẹ́ ni mo sáré lọ tún ṣe láàárọ̀ last week yẹn ni mi.
Allahu Akbar. Sálàfíà lẹ sá wà?
Àlàáfíà ni, ṣé àlàáfíà lẹ́yìn náà wà?
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Àdúrà ọgbà.
Àmín sà, jazakumullah.
Wa iyyak. Inshallah, àti fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sẹ́ṣẹ̀ báyìí, inshallah. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Inna a'tainaka al-kawthar. Fasalli li rabbika wanhar. Inna shaniyaka huwa al-abtar. Amen. Last week, we started reviewing the tajweed. Yes. And I began by saying the rule of Nun Sakina and Tanween. And I said double Fataha, double Kasra, and double Dama is known as Tanween. If someone asks, what is Tanween? We should be able to answer this question by saying, oh, Tanween means of double Fataha, double Kasra, and double Dama. If somebody doesn't stop and begin to want to know how far have you gone in your tajweed and ask you what is Nun Sakina, just say Nun Sakina is just a nun that has nothing. For example, it doesn't have Fataha, it doesn't have Kasra, it doesn't have Dama, it doesn't have Fatateni, it doesn't have Damateni, it doesn't have what? Nothing. Is what we call Nun Sakina, or sometimes we call it Nun Sukun. In other words, if you say, what about what's Nun Sukun? Just say, it's still the same question. Okay, it's Nun Sukun is the nun that has Sukun, or is the nun that has Sakin. And the Sukun can be 0 or can be like a small dal like this. It's still called Nun Sakina. So this Nun Sakina, what is it all about? Like I said last week, okay, is all about the sound, nothing else. It's all about sound, the sound of Now, when we have the sound of nun, which is okay, then we refer to 4 things. That 4 things can happen when we are dealing with this sound. Number 1 is to make that clear, okay, or we can merge it. We can merge the sound, or we can change it. We change the sound to mim, to all right, to or we can delete it. We can delete it, or we can hide it. Same word. Okay, and I said to you, if you want to make it clear, then we call it al-izhar. Al-izhar. So the question comes, what is al-izhar? So just say al-izhar simply means to make the okay, clear. Or you can say al-izhar means to make the Nun Sakina or Tanween clear. Okay, to make the Nun Sakina, this is Nun Sakina, or Tanween to be clear, to make it, to show it clearly. That is what we call al-izhar. And these al-izhar are itemized 6 letters for al-izhar. Okay, and according to this rule, we have 28 Arabic alphabet. Remember, I do say this times that number. Okay, most scholars say it's 28 Arabic, some say 29, some say 30. But based on this rule, we said it's 28. So out of 28, al-izhar has got 6. Okay, what are these 6 letters? We have Alif or Hamza. Alif or Hamza. We have the Ha or Ain. We have the Goin. We have the Ha. We have the Kha. and we have ha. So these are the 6 letters of Al-Izhar. Please, is there anyone on this platform who doesn't understand what Al-Izhar all about? It's not how far, but it's how well. If you don't understand, I can repeat this one in 5 minutes, then we don't do any of this one. But if you say to me, oh, we understood this clearly, then we can move on to the merging one. We have done it previously, but for the purpose of those who have just joined us, so that they can, get information about this one. We don't have to rush at all. We don't have to rush at all. Yes, wa alaikum salam.
Yeah, you said we have 6 letters. The
Yes.
Alif and Hamza, are they combined as one alphabet? Or
they are combined as one. Because in some book, they will write Alif. In some book, they will put Hamza. Okay, that's what I say. Alif O Hamza.
Okay, Alif either of the two.
Yes, either of the two. And in some cases, they can put it together like this. It's still Hamza or Alif. Okay. That's why I put on the top most time, because this Hamza likes to sit on some letters. Okay. Sometimes it sits on Ya. Sometimes it sits on the Wa. Okay, so we will coming to that in the future, inshallah. But get it right that it's Alif or Hamza.
Okay.
Because the two of them has no sound.
Okay, that is fine.
Yes, very good question. I like that intelligent question. Well done. So Alif or Hamza, Ain, Ghain, Ha, Kho, and Ha. And all these letters, we call them the throat letter because all of them are coming from our throats. Hamza, Ain, Ghain, Ha, Kho, and Ha. So it's easier for us to remember this letter. Any question from our mommies or mothers on the platform? So let's look at the practical side of Al-Izhar so that you can get it more better. It's not only about theory. So let's look at the practical. If you look at the Quran, then we understand it more better. All I want you to memorize is the 6 letters of Al-Izhar and the meaning of Al-Izhar. Don't memorize my definitions. No, you put down your own definition based on your understanding. But all I want to hear is when I ask you what is Al-Izhar, just remember to say about to make the Nun Sakina or Tanween clearly. That's Al-Izhar. To make what? The Nun Sakina or Tanween clearly. If you don't remember Nun Sakina, you can say Nun Sukun. I don't mind. Okay, so just say to me, oh, Al-Izhar means to make or to show the Nun Sakina or Tanween. Depends on your language. So the English is very diverse. So you can put it any way and how you want it. So what are the letters of Al-Izhar? Alif O Hamza. Don't say Alif and Hamza. No. Alif O Hamza. Or even if you like, you can mention only Hamza. I don't mind. It's okay. Hamza, Ain, Ghain, Ha, and Ha. You don't need to mention it in order. It's totally up to you. Understanding is the most important thing. Are we together? So are we happy to jump to the practical place? Can we go to the practical?
Yes, please.
Very good. Only Zakiat is ready. I
was trying to say something. Sorry, I was mute. Al-Ikhilab.
Naam.
I just want to say the way I remember it. Please correct me, sir, if it's wrong.
Go ahead, please.
Al-Ikhilab means to when you see when Nun Sakina or Tanween is followed by Ba.
Yes.
You change it to Mim. Is that right?
100%.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you so much. So anytime you see the Nun Sakina or you see this Tanween, any one of it, followed by any of these 6 letters, we have to make sure that our is clear. That is a major thing. Okay, but she's asking about a collab. So we are coming to that later, inshallah, because she knows it very well. Alhamdulillah. Yes, let me show the Quran now. Anywhere you open in the Quran, you are going to see this rule. So we can't escape it. Now, for instance, let me show you this one. Am I sharing Quran, please?
Yes, you are.
Very good. Ejo, all day. No, but let's understand. Okay, that is the most important thing. If we learn only al-Izhar today, even yesterday, even for 3 weeks, and we got it right, there are plenty of days we can learn the rest. Now, this is the first rule here now. Look at it. So after this nun sakina, this is what's called nun sakina. Can you see nun sukun? Sometimes you do not see the sukun on it, as long as it has sukun or it has nothing. Now, after the nun sakina, what letter follows? Aja Zakia, what letter follows after the nun sakina?
Ayin.
Ayin. And you need to ask yourself that this ayin, what category is it? The category is called al-Izhar. Okay? Al-Izhar.
So I want to ask another question. You say that no. If it has that sukun or it doesn't have, we should assume that it has. So what is the difference between having that sukun or not having the sukun?
Zero difference. If you remember my definition of nun sakina, I said nun sakina is the nun that has no haraka, that has nothing.
Okay.
Or is the nun that has sukun.
Okay.
Do we remember this?
Yeah,
so either it has sukun or not, it's nun sakina, except if it has fatia, kasra, and doma, it's not nun sakina.
Okay.
Look at this one here. This is also nun sakina or nun sukun. This has got nothing, this has got something. Do you understand?
Okay.
So please get it clear, either it has nun sakina or no, it's nun sakina. If it has sukun or not, so it's nun sakina. Now, what do you determine? What type of category is it? You have to check the next letter that follows it, preceded it. So here, I preceded it. Okay, then you now know, how can I analyze this one? You now say to yourself, of course, is a nun sakina, okay, and ayin follows. And ayin, which category? Oh, is from the truth. So it means al-Izhar. It means al-Izhar. And what al-Izhar says to me, it says I should make the to be clear. Then I will say, if I want to read this one, I will say min ibadihi. I would not say me, no. Excuse me. We say min, the nun must be clear. Min ibadihi. Min, you see the n is clear. But when you read sometimes, if it doesn't clear, which means you are in another category.
Sure.
Okay, you are in another category. As far as this one is concerned, is min ibadi. Whereas here, after the nun sakina, ya follows. Excuse me. Thank you. So ya follows here. This is not al-Izhar.
Thank
you.
I'm not kidding. You know,
So after the nun sakina, if ayin follows, is al-Izhar. What if ayin doesn't follow? Maybe going follows, is still al-Izhar. Or maybe ha follows, is still al-Izhar. If ha follows, is still al-Izhar. If ha follows, is still al-Izhar. Or if alif or amsa follows, is still al-Izhar. Then how do we analyze? Analyze is, I will say al-Izhar, nun sakina, and the ayin. If you don't know the analysis, please do not worry, but just try to get which category first. And the first category I said is al-Izhar. So you said to me, this is al-Izhar. When I ask you, why do you think it's al-Izhar? You said to me, because after the nun sakina, ayin follows, or after the nun sakina, going follows, or after the nun sakina, ha follows. That's how to identify al-Izhar. Now, look at this one here. After the Nunu Sakina here, after the Nunu Sakina here, what follows, please?
That's Ali Club.
I said, after the Nunu Sakina, what letter or which letter follows?
Amza, Alif, Amza.
Alif or Amza. That's my question now. Alif or Amza, then you know that this is Al-Izhar, because Alif or Amza follows the Nunu Sakina. Not the Alif before. Ignore this Alif before. We are talking what preceded, what comes after, because our focus is about Nunu Sakina or Tanween. Forget about the rest of things now, please. Focus on Nunu Sakina or Tanween. Then the question is, what follows it? That's what we are looking at. Look here as well. After this Nunu Sakina here, you see the Nunu Sakina?
Yes.
Haji Taufik, what follows after Nunu Sakina or Tanween?
Alif and Amsa.
Alif or, don't say and.
Oh,
Alif
sorry.
or
Amsa.
Amza. Now, Alif or Amza follows. The word rule is that we are going to say Al-Izhar. Al-Izhar. If somebody asks you, why is it Al-Izhar? You just explain that because after the Nunu Sakina or Tanween, Alif follows. If it's not Nunu Sakina, maybe Tanween is there. Okay, maybe Tanween, because the rule is about Nunu Sakina or
Tanween.
Tanween. Okay, okay. Let me look for another one. Look for Nunu Sakina and followed by one of those letters. Okay, look here as well. Very good. Ajidakbo, what sign is this one?
Al-Izhar. Al-Izhar Tanween.
Why is it Al-Izhar Tanween?
Because the Tanween is on Ain. And
On
the
Ain.
Yes, sir.
And followed by?
Alif.
Alif
or Hamza.
Hamza. Very good. Now, if you now want to analyze fully, you just say, oh, is Al-Izharu Tanween in the Hamza
Alif.
or Alif? Because when we say in the, we are talking about with. Please let everyone know that in the means with. Okay, so after Tanween, Alif follows. After Nono Sakina, Alif follows. So please, let's have it in mind that we're looking at Tanween or Nono Sakina followed by what follows. So we are looking at Al-Izhar. Thank you so much, Aji Dapo. Let's look at another one now.
Salaam alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
So in that case, how will you pronounce the word together now? Is it
now when we talk about Al-Izhar, what Al-Izhar says to us, the definition, make it clear. We say Jami'an, Jami'an, Afa anta, Jami'an. So the noon must be clear. The sound must be clear. That is just the practical side of it. The sound must be clear. Don't say Jami'a Afa. No, Jami'an. The noon must be clear. That's the story behind it. But there's another rule here, because there's a small jim, because if you are stopping, you don't need to apply the rule. Because there's a small jim here, I will say Jami'a. Then I'll start by saying Afa anta. But if you want to apply the rule of Al-Izhar, I will say Jami'an Afa anta. I've got another question here. What is it? I found one here. Can somebody help me, please? After Nono Sakina, I have Al-Izhar. Yes, got it. Let's call Aja Talatik Bawun no. Aja Mariam. Now, what rule is this one? What is this one? Network.
Tanween, sir.
Tanween.
Ben.
What rule is it? I know it's Tanween, but which letter follows it?
Ha.
Very good.
Al-Izhar.
Al-Izhar. That's what I want to know. If you mention Al-Izhar to me now, I will take it and I will consider it. But in the future, you have to say to me, Al-Izharu Tanween in the ha.
Okay.
Okay, Al-Izharu Tanween In the ha.
In the
So
ha.
you know in the ha because ha is what?
In the ha.
In the ha, yeah. Al-Izharu tanwin in the ha. Okay, another one here. Let me call Aja Ni'matullah. Aja Ni'matullah. What rule is applicable here?
Hello.
Eba Soruli, Ni'matullah, Bismillah.
Al-Izharu.
Al-Izhar. Eba me so full detail, please, because you know the rule.
Al-Izharu nunu sakin in the ha.
Very good. Al-Izharu nunu sakina in the ha. Edri nunu sakina otele kini yo otele ha. Haji Taufik, kilo tele here ha. How do we read? Practically, they will say ani hum. You see the non clear or not? Ani hum. Don't say an hum. No. An is clear. Ani hum. Inshallah, may Allah bless us with knowledge. That is all about Tajweed. Inshallah. Any question? If you really want to know more, I'm saying times that number, please go on YouTube and type Al-Izhar. Learn more. We've got plenty of time to have self-learning. Please go for it. Don't do anything. Just go Al-Izhar. Google it or go on the YouTube Al-Izhar. Okay, Al-Izhar. And you're going to get it. And in fact, I'm going to share our video on YouTube. If you don't mind that is kids on YouTube, just type, what is the name again? Maybe I will share it later. So they explain it and they give a lot of examples and we are all going to get it right, inshallah. Last week, we are on Surah to Nabai. May I ask all the learners, anyone revised, please? Surah to Nabai. Anyone? It might not be Nabai as long as you recite Quran during, maybe before this weekend now. Anyone, please?
Yeah, I recite Quran virtually every day, so because I have another.
Very good.
I have a group that we
Haji Taufik ní kálókà Quran ní wíkì.
Èmi náà ka mo kà lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́ta.
Ìgbà nǹkan tẹ́ mo ti mú tara mi o.
Sọ̀rọ̀
Mo kà ó Alhaji.
Mashallah.
Àwa náà kà ó.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody ló kà.
Everybody look at sir. Why not?
Quran ten ka. Àwọn kan tó máa bí fún wa nǹkan tó dáa púpọ̀ ní ẹjọ́. Bá a bá ṣe ń gbọ́ ládàá wa ń bẹ̀, bá a ṣe ń wò náà ládàá wa ń bẹ̀, bá a dẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe kíni, bá a ṣe ń kà náà. Ẹ pé ládàá oríṣi mẹ́ta nìyẹn, gbígbọ́, wíwò àti kíkà. Oore ńlá ni. Then ó dẹ̀ tún jẹ́ prayer fún wa. Let's move closer more to our Quran Kareem. Please, the more we move closer, then the more we move closer to Almighty Allah. Gbígbàdúrà wa bí pé kí ẹ máa wo Quran àbí kí ẹ máa kà àbí kí ẹ dẹ̀ máa gbọ́. Ẹ já máa fi táàmì yẹn náà sílẹ̀ dáadáa. Kọ́lọ́n kò ṣe fún wa nírọ̀rùn. Surah An-Nabai. What ayah do we stop last week? Me ò gbọ́ anybody mọ́. What ayah do we stop last week?
25.
25. Ó yẹ ká ti parí surah yìí o, ó ti long jù. Nǹkan tí màá ṣe pé tá a bá ti ka maybe 5 ayah, I will ask you to read another maybe 2 or 3 ayah yourself independently. That's what's going to happen, inshallah. Kò ní pé a máa organize please recite. Maybe for 5 minutes or for 10 minutes individual, inshallah. Just recite, then we do the correction. 25. So we are going to start from 26. I'm not sure if everyone can see my screen. Can we see my screen?
Sir.
We are going to stop at ayah 30, 31 or 32 today. Let me read first. Everyone follow me, please. If you have your Quran, open it. If you are looking at my screen, that's all right. Surah to An-Nabai. What Quran is it? Quran what? Quran kini Nabai jo?
Quran 78.
78. How many ayahs are there?
40.
40.
Yeah.
This thing you need to know. And where does it reveal? Mecca or Medina?
Makkah.
Makkah.
Some are doubting. Mecca, Medina. Mecca, Medina.
Makkah.
Okay. Most of our such surahs, okay, they are from Mecca. Okay. Those are from long surah. Most of them are Medina surah, inshallah. You know how many years Muhammad spent in Mecca? How many years in Medina? Your homework. I know he spent 63 years, isn't it? But how many years in Mecca and how many years in Medina? Then how many ayah revealed? How many years of ayah revealed in Mecca and how many years in Medina? And how many in total? Okay, to save your time, 23 in total. But how many revealed in Mecca and how many revealed in Medina? The first one to get it right next week, 10 dojo points, inshallah. So you know the way how you are going to send your answer. If you like, you can text it. If you like, maybe when we get into the session, you can send it, or you say, Afa, please, my answer. So whoever gets in touch first, only next week. Not today, not during the week, only next week, inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum. Please, can you just put the question back into well, I'm not in the WhatsApp group. I don't know whether you've not added me.
Very good. I'm going to add you, inshallah. I'll add it.
I've not been receiving the session, so it's not too good for me.
I would do it after the session, inshallah.
Yeah.
So, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Jaza'an wifaqa. Jaza'an is it after 31 we have wa? This is merging M. It's not al-izhar, but this is called al-idgham, merging. So jaza'an wifaqa. Wifaqan, no, wifaqa. If we are not stopping, then we move on to al-izhar. Wifaqan innahum. But we are beginners, let's pause. Jaza'an wifaqa. Innahum. Anytime you see the nun with shadda or you see the mim with shadda, you have to make it 2 counts. We call it gunna. Please remember, innahum kanu la yarra, rule of raw with sukun heavy, yarjuna hisaba, 1 fataha, hisaba, wakadha shadda, wakadhabu look at Amsa, you see, بآياتنا كذابا شدة كذابا بآياتنا كذابا وكل شدة وكل شيء إظهار. You see, Hamza follow Fatiha, Tanwin follow Hamza. Okay, so وكل شيء, make it clear. Al-izhar. A means al-izhar. Shay'in ahsoynahu kitaba. Ahsoynahu kitaba. Fadhuqu. Falan. Idgham, merging. Nun sakina followed by nun. However, also known al-mushaddada. Falan nazidakum illa adhaba. There is also rule of mim sakina. We're coming to that, inshallah. Mim sakina. Illa adhaba. Inna gunna ji. Inna lilimuttaqina mafaza. Let's add one more. Hada mad. MD means mud. Okay. Hadahiqo wa anaba. Can we stop 32 or I should add one more? What do you think? Because this surah, it has a short verses. You see? Wakawa'iba atiroba. Let's stop here, inshallah. وكواعب أترابا. Now I read. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. جزاء وفاقا. جزاء وفاقا. إنهم كانوا لا يرجون حسابا. إنهم كانوا لا يرجون حسابا. وكذبوا بآياتنا كذابا. وكذبوا بآياتنا كذابا. وكل شيء أحصيناه كتابا. وكل شيء أحصيناه كتابا. فذوقوا فلن نزيدكم إلا عذابا. فذوقوا فلن نزيدكم إلا عذابا. إن للمتقين مفازا. إن للمتقين مفازا. حدائق وأعنابا. حدائق وأعنابا. وكواعب أترابا. وكواعب أترابا. وكواعب أترابا. Now, let me ask Aja Nematullah to recite for us, please. Over to you. Aja Nematullah and Aja Aisha, one verse each. Let's save time. Over to you.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Aja Aisha, one verse each, please.
Bismillah.
I think I also Bismillah. Can you start?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
جزاء وفاقا.
إنهم كانوا لا يرجون حسابا.
وكذبوا بآياتنا كذابا. استعشى
وكل شيء وكل شيء أحصيناه كتابا. أحصيناه كتابا.
فذوقوا فلن نزيدكم إلا عذابا.
إن للمتقين مفازا.
حدائق وأعنابا.
وكواعب أترابا.
Barakallahu fikuma. MashaAllah. Beautiful recitation. This is exactly how I want you to read. If you read with mistake, I am happy with it, but make sure we calm down when we're reciting. Nobody is above the mistake, okay? So please, let's make sure we recite, gently, no rushing at all, so that we can recite beautifully. It's not about alpha, but it's our way. MashaAllah, barakallahu fikum. Okay, please, let me ask Grandma. Grandma,
Yes.
please.
Yes, okay.
Now, Grandma and Aja Mariam, please. One verse each.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
جزاء
Okay, Ebema.
جزاء وفاقا
إنهم كانوا لا يرجون حسابا
وكذبوا بآياتنا كذابا
وكل شيء أحصيناه كتابا
فذوقوا فلن نزدكم إلا عذابا
إن للمتقين مفازا
حدائق وأعنابا
وكواعب أترابا
وكواعب
أترابا.
Very good. Beautiful recitation as well. I like the pace. MashaAllah. Barakallahu fikum. Can I ask Aja Bola and Aja Zakia, please? Aja Bola and Aja Zakia. Over to you, please.
أعوذ بالله من
Aja
الشيطان.
Bishola eti omito.
بسم
Aja
الله.
Bishola. Eudo Aja Zakia. Aja Bishola.
السلام عليكم.
Wa alaikum
أعوذ
salam.
بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله
Aja Zakia will say
الرحمن
Bismillah. It's one verse
الرحيم.
each.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
جزاء وفاقا
إنهم كانوا لا يرجون حسابا
وكذبوا بآياتنا كذابا
وكل شيء أحصيناه كتابا
فذوقوا فلن نزيدكم إلا عذابا
إن للمتقين مفازا
حدائق وأعنابا
وكواعب أترابا وكواعب أترابا.
Barakallahu fikuma. Beautiful recitation as well. MashaAllah. Barakallahu fikuma. Now, can I have Aji Tawfiq and Aji Dapo to recite for us one verse each, please? Over to you.
àti lọ́kùnrin méjì.
Ó gu Ọlọ́run, a máa pọ̀ sí náà ni, a máa overthrow yín.
Inshallah.
láyé àti ìwọ́kọ̀ mu.
Yeah. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim.
Aji Dapo say Bismillah, kẹ́yìn sí A'udhu. Ajida Koloma say Bismillah and say Audu.
Audu.
And he's okay, Audu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Then Ajida Koloma say Bismillah Rahman Rahim.
Okay.
One verse each.
Okay. Audu billahi minash shaitanir rajim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Jazaa wifaqa.
إنهم كانوا لا يرجون حسابا
وكذبوا بآياتنا كذابا. كذابا.
وكل شيء أحصيناه كتابا
فذوقوا فلن نزيدكم إلا عذابا.
إن للمتقين مفازا
أدائك وأنوبا.
Again.
أدائك وأنوبا.
Now this one is Hada. No shadda on the da, just Hada. Then this one is Ko, no Ka. Hada Iko. Let's go.
أدائك وأنوبا.
Wa'anaba. MashaAllah. Next.
وكواعب أترابا.
Outstanding. MashaAllah. Aji Dolapo and
Allah
Aji Taufik. MashaAllah. Barakallahu fikum. Can I ask Ajia Kabirat? Ajia Kabirat. Tatulotu wame ito chikejo? Nobody. Now, Ajia Kabirat, do you want me to read with you or you want to choose anybody over there?
Okay, you can read with me.
Yay! Thank you.
Yes, sir.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
جزاء وفاقا.
إنهم كانوا لا يرجون حسابا.
وكذبوا بآياتنا كذابا.
وكل شيء أحصيناه كتابا.
فذوقوا فلن نزيدكم إلا عذابا.
إن للمتقين إن للمتقين مفازا.
Mafaza good. Hadaiq wa'anaba.
وكواعب أترابا.
MashaAllah. You have the highest mark.
جزاكم الله.
I'm joking, no. Everyone, you have done amazing. Barakallahu fiikum. Now we stop at ayah 31. 32. Can you do me a favor, everybody, as homework, please? Before, Aja Bishola know that we normally have the writing homework. But now, because I know you guys are busy, but at least do listening and also do some writing. I mean, do some reading instead of writing for now. Please add it up to ayah 36. We stop at 33, right? I mean 30, yeah. We stop at 33. For yourself, add another 3 verses, please, when you have your time. Does that make sense?
Okay, sir.
Please. Now, my first question, Islamic study question 1. How many pillars do we have?
Alaji, salam alaikum, sir. I sent you a message, sir.
Okay,
I sent you a message.
Let me check it, 1 sec.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Mashallah. Let me stop the recording now, inshallah.